One example of a patient of mine from, geez, years ago. This has got to be going back 12 years ago. He was a 3-year-old. He was nonverbal. We were talking to the parents about diet, and we agreed, let's try gluten-free first. Okay, you don't. It can be so daunting to change a child's diet in one day when they're so sensory. They're such picky eaters. We've had kids who just eat bacon. We've had kids who just eat pasta, and so it's a lot to say, hey, how am I going to stop feeding a kid when this is all they eat? So we can baby step, and that's okay. So with this family decided, hey, I want to try gluten-free. Great, let's try gluten-free. So going gluten-free in 1 month, he started talking. So we went from nonverbal to having some words and asking for what he wants. This is great. This is a great first step, and we're moving along. So we did that for a couple months, and then Grandma and Grandpa had him, and they took him to McDonald's. And they said, oh, geez, what's gluten-free at McDonald's? Which, hey, awesome. Thank you, Grandma and Grandpa. We're on board. They said, hey, French fries. Those are potatoes. Potatoes don't have gluten. Let's have some French fries. Unfortunately, you go to a fast food restaurant, they've got a zillion chemicals in or on the foods to make them taste the way they taste. So the French fries have gluten in their coating, or at least they did 12 years ago when this patient happened. So the child ate French fries, and he stopped talking that day. And it took a whole nother month of going gluten-free to bring that language back. So if you want to try the diets, I really encourage you try them. You have to be 100% or it doesn't count. And if you slip up, and slip-ups are going to happen, you got to reset that clock back to 0 and try it again. So it's a long road, but I encourage everybody to at least try something and see how it works.